Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today I've got a compilation of all the clips and things, as well as the pictures, because I thought I'd add them in, of my time away. Now this isn't everything that we did. I forgot to show you any pictures from the campfire and stuff, just because it was a campfire, there's not that much. However, everything else I did get videos and pictures of, so I hope you enjoy them. And yeah, we'll leave it over to voice over me. Starting off this documentary, we have me on a zip line with very bad aim. So the goal for this challenge was to throw the beanbag into the hoop, and as you can see, the wind absolutely messed it up. Here you can see one of the instructors. This was really nice. I believe her name was Katie. I don't know if she is happy with me saying her name, but hi. Yeah, she was really helpful, really nice, made the week really enjoyable, keeping up the spirits and things, and just keeping up the good vibes. Obviously, this place is designed for people with disabilities, so I hope she'd know what she was doing, with disability, but I feel like she was really inclusive and really understanding about everyone's disabilities, and also our fears. A lot of us were scared to go up really high, but she made sure that we were all comfortable doing it, and that we all had a good time doing it. Now, this was the rock climbing that you're watching now, and this was one of the most fun things that we did for the week. We were meant to do hand cycling at some point, which I was really looking forward to, but unfortunately, due to some technical difficulties and numbers, we couldn't do that, so instead we did an extra session on the zip line, as well as a bonfire, which was awesome, and we all had a good time for that one. A lot of the people that I was with didn't do this, purely for the fact that it was either too high, or they had issues getting up due to their level of disability. But obviously I use my arms quite a lot, and I'm one of the oldest, so I'm not really bragging against a bunch of children, but I did well. You can't hear it because obviously the audio is muted for privacy reasons, but they all cheered because I rang a bell and yay, celebrations. Obviously we do it again on the next wall, however it doesn't have a bell, so there's no ding-a-ling. Instead there's a okay, Kev, you're at the top. That's it. But it was definitely a good time. I really enjoyed this. Lowering myself was kind of difficult because there were a couple of times where my foot got stuck. And after doing this and the next rock climbing wall, I did have a bit of a bruised knee and a couple of scratches here and there, but nothing too serious. I wasn't bleeding out or anything. There was just a couple of marks. And you can definitely tell how it happened with these clips, and just ignoring the cake right there. This harness, right? I'm not using it in the last two clips just because I was wearing a different one. The other one is more focused for people with disabilities, and it's meant to be a bit more supportive on the back and things, but due to my level of injury, I'm able to use one of the normal harnesses, which was just a lot easier to put on, because I'd already taken it off to go to the toilet and stuff, so I'm wearing this one, which really highlights the cheeks. Although I did use this more regular style of harness for this rock climbing wall, I could have obviously used the other one, I believe. It could have been that doing it with this rock harness is a lot easier. Obviously I can use my legs a bit more since it's not designed to keep my legs in place. So I can kind of just use my knee and place my feet onto different rock points. This is a bit more of an accurate rock wall, I believe. The other one was straight vertical, and this one is a bit more layered. It's got a bit more of a stepping stone, although there is an actual stepping stone one to the left of it. As you can see, I'm coming back down, but I did get to the top. There was no bell, obviously, so there was nothing to do up there, but yay, happy celebrations and stuff. I got a bit stuck on the way down, which is kind of funny, because you can see here where my legs kind of getting caught up. Well, it happens again on the way down. You'll see it a bit later, and I have to have a bit of help keeping my legs away from the wall. Now, it doesn't look too high from here, but when you're up there, you do kind of get a bit nervous. You're like, oh, did I hear the rope creak? And exactly here is when I got stuck. You can see where my leg's pushing down on my foot, which is also stuck on the wall. And here Katie is again, saving the day. Thank you very much. Obviously, we had to just get my legs off of the wall for this last little bit. So she's going to help guide me and keep my legs just off of the wall, so I'm not bashing them into it, and just kind of guide me down. And you can see she goes for a little cheeky grab there. That was purely to help me get down and kind of a stability thing. Obviously, she wasn't just going for a cheeky squeeze. Okay, that was actually useful. And then we did the horse riding. Wasn't anything amazing, but it wasn't boring. I quite enjoyed it. It was nice and peaceful. All the kids loved it. And then we also had the zip line, which was also quite fun. A lot of people enjoyed that. We did that 2 days in a row. We did that on the Wednesday and the Thursday, just because we had some extra time. We were meant to do hand cycling, but we didn't get to do that because the hand cycles were being repaired, as well as numbers. And then also people wanted to do the zip line, so we might as well do that. We also did campfire after, which was quite fun. And then this is how I got back to the top, because obviously I had my wheelchair up there. And then we also did abseiling. So as you can see, there's 2 different angles with this. There's my point of view, or the interesting my point of view, since going backwards meant that I was looking at the sky, and that wouldn't be very interesting. So my point of view was my reactions and stuff, and then on the other side you can see like how high up we are, what's going on, what adjustments are being done, and we are abseiling in a wheelchair. You may be asking why I'm recording my point of view, and that is literally from coincidence. We had to use my selfie stick to get signal to send a message, and obviously I had it out. I might as well record my point of view, and it was quite fun. Obviously the instructor's holding it at the minute, or not the instructor, the assistant next to me, the group leader, and then at some point she passes it back over to me, and in fact that's now. But I'm really bad with the selfie stick apparently, because when I do it, the phone tilts and we end up with a really weird angle, and I'm not the best at recording while doing that. But anyway, as we're finishing the rock climbing, I might as well start to talk to you about the campfire, which we did after the zip line on the second day of doing zip line. But in the morning we did this swing, which was quite fun. A lot of the kids just treated it like a swing and didn't use the hoist to get up and pull the thing at the top and stuff. But it's basically a hoist swing where you get pulled to the ceiling basically, and then you're left with this bit of rope next to you that you're meant to pull. And when you do it, it like does this massive jolt, and then you swing down, and it's quite fun, quite relaxed towards the end. I had a really good time. I was the only one that did this as well, just because a lot of the kids were either a bit worried about doing it for their disabilities. Obviously, it's quite a big jolt, as you may have seen at the start. But also, it was just a case of if you wanted to do it, do it. If not, don't. And this was another day where a lot of the time we were just sat around talking, and had a really good time with that. Although the instructors did really bring everyone out their shell. So big thank you to the staff at Calvert Trust. And this event was all arranged by Backup, as I mentioned in a previous video. And it was just a great time, great chance to meet new people. And for the final pictures, the campfire was awesome. We had quite a fun day with that. No incidents, no one caught on fire. There was no injuries with that. And we all had a good time, I believe. So that is all for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, all of that usual stuff. I believe that's going to be the last video I do about this. However, I will get back to regular content soon. I'm hoping to do some fun, dumb videos. Maybe duct tape swing part 2. Maybe. Maybe, I don't know, I need to think about that one, because that took quite a long time. But yeah, I'll try and think of some things to do, and yeah, we'll leave it at that, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and bye.